Hello, second grade. So this is your virtual art day 3 assignment. You are going to go into classwork, and as you can see on this week, in particular this class of 2C, you'll see just one date. That would be today, Friday, December 11th. If you are not in 2C, if you're in 2A or 2B, this date will be a little bit different. Just know what day of the week it is, what date on the month it is, and you'll know which one to look at. So there are going to be 3 posts. You're going to see instructions for today, which obviously you have found if you're watching this. You're going to have your assignment, which is ocean view drawing. I'll explain that in a second. And this is a video that's put in there just to help you know how to save your picture and upload it so that I know you did your work and I can see what beautiful pictures you've come up with today. So as far as what you're doing today, you are going to open Sketches School, which is the marker app. It's a blue marker with a white background, so this one right here is the one you're looking for. You might have to scroll left or right to find it, but you should be able to find it without too much trouble. When you open that up, it's going to open to your sketchbook. Hopefully you've opened this app before with us. So remember, these ones tell you about your tools. This one's an advertisement, so you're going to want the ones that look like a book. If you want to add a new book, you just hit the plus sign. It'll put in a new book for you. You don't have to do that though. Just remember that when you click on this, if you click on the word or the title, it's going to ask you if you want to change it. If you want to open it, you've got to click on the cover somewhere else. You can see I have some pages already, so I'm going to add a new page. And your job is to make an illustration about underwater. So I want you, since you guys watched the Ed puzzle yesterday with Jacques Cousteau, who was a famous ocean scientist, I want to know, and I want to see you guys create an underwater image that might be located in the book Manfish that you guys watched yesterday. So in order to do that, if you would like to, if you want to start with a blue background, here's how you do that. Click on the gear in the Add a Page button, and you can actually change the color of your background. Whoops, sorry guys. So gear, and where it says choose color, I'm going to choose a color. Let's see, I would like to go with blue, so I'm going to scroll sideways until I hit a blue color that I kind of like for a background. I think I like that one. And you can see this color up here, right there, is that box is the one it's going to turn to. This is the one it was before. So I would like to have a deeper blue color. I like that idea right there. So I'm going to click add. And now my paper is completely one color. Now could I erase this? No, because I've already changed my paper. So this is like starting on a blue paper. So if I want to change the color, I would have to color it, or I'd have to choose a different color. So I want you guys to create an image that you might see underwater, something that you might see in the book that we were starting to yesterday. So I'm going to maybe make some textures of blue water so it looks with this watercolor paper like it's water that might be underneath. The book was called Manfish, so maybe I will put in a scuba diver. So let me grab my outlining tool here, and maybe I start with, oh no, let's do black. Maybe I can, I know this doesn't look like a scuba diver yet, but give me a minute here. Some legs. Remember, you don't have to do a scuba diver. If that looks too hard, it's okay. Maybe make his arm come back this way, because it was called Manfish, so I'm okay with making it a little bit abstract where you're not quite sure if it's a man or not quite sure it's a fish. And I'm going to grab, since Jacques Cousteau was the inventor of a scuba tank, he was actually the guy who came up with the first idea of scuba tanks, and he called it an aqua lung, remember? I can take this and I can fill in. Now if you're having trouble filling in and you're not quite getting what you need, this roller tool over here is exactly what that is for. So if I draw, you can see the dotted lines coming in. If I draw a shape, it will actually fill in that shape. Now since I had colors in the background, it's going to let that color come through too. So if I want to do that strongly, I've got to do it a couple of times. So it will keep painting over top and over top and over top, and that's okay. If you don't like it, you can always erase it and try again. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep that because I actually kind of like that. So your job is going to be to create an underwater scene. You could do animals. Whoops. That brush, please. You could do animals, you could do the scuba divers, you could do what you're just going to see like coral reefs. That's up to you, but I want to see what you guys have in you to create a book illustration today of whatever you're going to find. So let's do flippers. Again, does not have to be realistic looking. I'm just doing the best with what I got. And I am not necessarily a good people drawer, and that's okay. I'm only going to give it my best try. And honestly, if you're just doing shapes, it's not too bad. Let's put a snorkel on him. Make a pipe that comes back here so he can breathe, because that's really important when you're underwater. So now I have my scuba diver. So now I could put in fish, I could do whatever I'd like to, but I want to see an illustration from you guys about what might be a picture that you would find in this book. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. There is another video to show you how to save this and how to upload your assignment when you're done so that I know you did the work today. I would love to see what you came up with.